Welcome to the Help Pantry. HELP is an acronym that stands for Hunger Eased by Loving People. It puts our mission in perfect perspective, and that we are trying to ease the hunger needs in Midland County. We are a part of the Emergency Food Pantry Network, which is a network of 8 pantries in the Midland County area that service anyone who needs food assistance. The Help Pantry has been in existence for over 30 years and was one of the founding pantries of the network. My name is Susan Hoshaw, and I am the current director of the pantry. We get our food from 5 basic sources. We have families and churches and civic groups who donate food to us, and we're very appreciative of their donations. We also purchase food from local grocery stores, Meijer, Family Fare. We also get quite a bit of food from the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan. We purchase that food through an agreement that they have with the Emergency Food Pantry Network. We also get a lot of donated food from Family Fare grocery store in Midland, food that they can no longer sell for whatever reason. They put aside for us. It's still good food. It still has a lot of value, and they donate that to us, and we can then offer it to our clients. And then we also have a partnership with Hidden Harvest, and they deliver to the church twice a week, and that's the main source of our fresh fruits and vegetables. Before COVID, clients would come into the pantry, be greeted by our 2 volunteers, and be shown the items that were available for them to choose for their family. The idea is that we would provide them with enough food to feed their family for a week, such that small families might take smaller number of items and larger families might take greater number of items. But in today's COVID situation, everybody gets started out with a shopping cart with about 85 items, and then for larger families we add more, but we really don't take away from the 85 items. In our pantry, this is the non-perishable side of the pantry. Generally the bottom part of our shelving units here are overflow so that they can be moved up. This is donated material. I don't spend money to purchase candies and chips and things like that, but it is donated to us, and so if it comes to us, we will help find it a new home and a new family. Here on the center table is our birthday kits selection, so that if a client indicates when they make their appointment that there's a birthday in their family, we provide to them what we call a birthday kit, which contains various items, paper plates, a cake mix, frosting. This one actually has hats and napkins, and then a cake pan, so that a family can have a birthday party for the member of their family that's having a birthday. So we really are very excited about the donors who put these birthday kits together for us to make that a special day for someone. So, as I said before, pre-COVID, clients would come into the pantry and shop in this section of the pantry and pick what they wanted. They would walk with the volunteer, they would take the items that they wanted off the shelf, put them on this table, and the other volunteer who was here would be busy bagging those items, putting them in a shopping cart, and helping that client take them upstairs. Well, now we do basically the same thing, but just without the client, where we have volunteers who will pull items off the shelf according to the list of standard 85 items that we put together, something basically from every single one of these units, put it on the table, bag and box, put it on the cart, ready to go for when a client arrives. So, over here we have our perishable section of the pantry. So we have a large commercial refrigerator and a large commercial freezer. This refrigerator contains items such as eggs and butter. We will try very hard to have eggs and butter for every client. If we have extra fruits and vegetables, we would put those here. And our freezer section here is where we keep our meat items. Most of our meat is purchased from the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan, comes through the USDA program. We also get donation of venison through the Emergency Food Pantry Network program. And this is where we store the bulk of our meat items. Then here we have what we call our client refrigerators and freezers. And when the clients were to come into the pantry, this is where they would shop for their meat and their dairy or their fruit and vegetable items would be in these refrigerator freezer units. Now we keep these stocked for our afternoon volunteers who work with clients. Because since clients are no longer coming into the building, we take items upstairs to them at their cars. And we use these coolers and these carts to do that. So an afternoon volunteer will know that we have 5 client families. So they would come to this freezer and they would take 5 items of hamburger, 5 items of pork chops, enough of the meat that we have to offer to those clients in their cars. And they would put those items in these coolers. In the winter it's not as important, but in the summer when it gets to be 85, 90 degrees, we need these coolers to help keep our frozen items cold. So they would load these coolers with the items from these refrigerators and then offer them to the clients. So the clients still have choice about what frozen items, what meat items, what dairy items they might want for their families. Clients can have as much as they need out of our cooler section, but we do load these up and take them upstairs to share with the clients.